Guys, in this video, we're going to be doing some target practice inside the house. Let's get started, shall we? Guys, this is just going to be a demonstration of another technique you can use to practice trigger control. It's common for shooters to pull their shot either left or right, depending on how effective their trigger control is. And you may have seen some of my previous videos on accurate shooting. And this is just one more exercise that you can do, especially if it's colder outside, if it's bad weather and you don't have access to an indoor range. This is something you can do in the house, but you need to take all safety precautions in doing it. Now, it's just a couple things you're going to need. A post-it note, which you can pick up anywhere for little or nothing, and a pencil, and of course you're going to need your firearm. And this is just a little quick demonstration of this technique. What you'll do is you'll take your post-it note, take your pencil, and you're just going to put a dot somewhere on that post-it note. And just like that, you can see that dot there. And then just take the post-it note, stick it to the wall somewhere, just like that. Try to get it straight because you want to look at your vertical alignment in this. And you can even take the edge of the post-it note here, and I'm just going to draw a line straight down, just like that. Pretty simple. All right. Now then, this firearm has been safety checked, but to show you, you can see there is nothing in the magazine. Also, there is nothing in the chamber. What we're going to do, this gun, I actually have to have the magazine in it because it does have the safety disconnect. And this trick will not work with all firearms, but it will work with several different models. Take your pencil. You can see that we're cocked, safety's off, drop that down the barrel. I recommend using one that has the eraser on it. That way it's a little easier on your firing pin, and this doesn't hurt it at all. And what you'll do is you'll just aim for that dot, and when you fire, you will go either left or right of it or right on that line. If you're jerking that trigger, you're probably going to pull it one way or the other. So that's what we're going to do now, is we're going to aim right on that dot, and then we are going to pull the trigger. And you can see there, the pencil shot out of the gun. And once again, it will not work with all different firearms, but there's several that it will work with. Now let's take a little bit closer look at this dot, see where we're at. Guys, you can see that we are just slightly to the right. Not much at all. We're close to that line, but we're just off to the right slightly. And that can be caused for many reasons. One, of course, when you have your pencil in your chamber, let me see if I can focus a little bit better. Okay, once that pencil is in there, it is going to bounce around some. It's not going to be just exactly accurate, but it is something that can get you close. Now, of course, this being a 45, that's quite a big hole. If I were to use something like a 9mm, which is here, and just to demonstrate it, just to show you that once again that we are being safe, there is nothing in that chamber. Drop the pencil down, and we're going to do the same thing. I'm actually going to focus through the camera as much as possible. And I can't really see the dot, so bear with me. We're going to get it as close as possible. I'm going to fire. And again, it has shot out the pencil to make an impression on the paper. And you can see there, you can also see that other dot. It's a little hard to see in this light and with this focus. But it is a good little exercise to help you with your trigger control. In general, if you were to go to the range after doing this exercise, it's very common to see something similar on a target at the range that you do on a post-it note here in the house, just practicing. You'd be surprised at how many people will make the same mistake here and that they make at the range. And that's why that this is a good exercise. Just a simple dot, just a simple line. Drop the pencil down the barrel, and again, we aim. You don't want to get too close to it, but you want to make sure that the pencil will make it to the post-it note when you pull the trigger. Now that time, we are right on the line, and that's where we want to be. This is a great little drill. It's something that's easy to do, that you can do anywhere, basically. Just, Post-it notes, pencils, and again, always, always, always make sure that your firearm is unloaded if you're going to practice this drill. Guys, hope you liked the video. I'd appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to subscribe. Drop me any comments down below, and I'm going to be doing some more on a few other shooting exercises in the future. I hope you guys subscribe for those. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. One thing I forgot to mention, after you get done practicing, make sure to take that Post-it note down. That way you don't have your wife griping at you.